Greetings, my name is Man for People. Henceforth, this channel is going to be bringing to you history about famous African presidents who gave their life on the line, who tried to dare the Western world, and how they were killed and how they were erased from the planet. Today, we are going to start with one famous president, a president with which, when we were growing, at the mention of his name, we were terrified. The stories we heard about this president, the movie we watched about him, is no other person than the former president of Uganda, Idi Amine Dada. Idi Amine Dada was the former president of Uganda. He rose from the army general to the president from a coup d'etat. The story we heard about him when growing up were controversial to what we see today on the media. He was brought down just because he questioned the Western world.
Can you repeat your question?
Yes, with pleasure. We have seen pictures of you applauding the flogging of policemen. We have seen and heard stories, many of them, which are all validated, of thousands and tens of thousands of Asians being evicted from your country. You took their property, you didn't pay them. Is that your wave of the future? Is that all the love you're mentioning all this time?
I think you believe in rumors, and some of this picture, it is not might be from Uganda. I think the people whom I sent away of the British citizens, they were controlling 99 economy of Uganda, all business, industries and everything. And on top of that, I requested them when I took over in 1971. The power was handed over to me by the members of the armed forces. I asked them to apply for Uganda citizenship. They refused. And they control 99% of the economy. And the whole money they are getting, they don't bank this money in Uganda. They bank this money outside Uganda. And I am sure if they were still up to now, Uganda could have been bankrupt completely. And therefore there is no other opportunity. The only opportunity was to take that decision for the interest of the people of Uganda. And then I took that decision, but I said that I will pay the compensation, and which I have written to the all government concerned. I'm sure the United States, I have already paid them cash, and I have written to government of United Kingdom, and the discussion is going on. And I have also written to India, which they have got a few Indians. I'm sure the delegation will be coming from India to discuss with the government of Uganda, and we shall pay. We don't say that we cannot pay, but some of the other point which you are saying, it is not true at all. You will find that Uganda is one of the best country in the world.
Idi Amine Dada wanted at least 80 to 90% of Uganda companies and industry to be run by Ugandans. Let us listen to what Idi Amine's reply was when he was asked on why he sent out British citizens out of Uganda. Let's listen.
I think the people whom I sent away of the British citizens, they were controlling 99 economy of Uganda, all business, industries and everything. And on top of that, I requested them when I took over in 1971. The power was handed over to me by the members of the armed forces. I asked them to apply for Uganda citizenship. They refused. And they control 99% of the economy. And the whole money they are getting, they don't bank this money in Uganda. They bank this money outside Uganda. And I am sure if they were still up to now, Uganda could have been bankrupt completely. Since independent, actually Uganda is not yet independent, I will say that. Even when the British handed over on the 9th of October 1962, the Uganda still not yet independent. Uganda will be independent after this, my decision, after I want to see that the whole Kampala street is not full of Indians. It must be proper black and administration in those shops is run by the Ugandans.
Would you like to get all Asians out, really?
Yes, they must go to their country.
What will happen to these people if they don't go by the time?
I think they will be sitting like they are sitting on the fire. I will tell you this. You just wait after 3 months.
What will you do to them?
Okay, you will see.
In one of his interviews, he mentioned the former president of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi. Let us listen what he has to say about Muammar Gaddafi.
Gaddafi is very popular, whether the people in the Arab world in somewhere against him, it is impossible. Like me, here it is impossible. We are ready to put foundation stone of our how strong we are in the world, and the people understand.
He was a former army general, and he was very good in commanding military troops. Let us listen to how he was commanding armies and on their duty post. Listen, and I'll be right back.
You must know map reading very well, completely. You must be ready to go and fight in any part of Africa which is still under imperialist domination, if you have been directed to go with other forces of the OAU members.
On exile, he was opportune to grant a press an interview, and he was asked if he was one of these wealthy leaders who are on exile. Listen to what he replied.
Are you one of these rich leaders who've gone into exile?
No, I am not rich. I am one of the poor leader in the world, and my intention is to work for my people, but not for me.
Do you wake up sometimes and feel, you know what, this is too much for me. This is too much. You don't feel appreciated enough.
It doesn't matter, because I'm not working for, I'm working for myself. I'm not working for other people. I'm working for my grandchildren, for my children.
And now, that will bring us to the conclusion of the story of Idi Amin and how he was brought down. Now, I'll leave you to conclude and let me know your take on the comment section. But for me, the story was twisted. He's not who we thought he was. Idi Amin was a great man. I'll leave you at that. I remain Mindful People. See you in the next episode. We will be discussing about Thomas Isidore Noel Sankara. Bye-bye.